Hi everybody, Dr. Sunny here. As part of our series Dr. Sunny Recommends, I wanted to present Nick. Some of you may have seen him. Nick and I have met about 3 years ago when I started a project with Denteast, and his company was hired to do the branding, website and everything related to the looks and feels of Denteast. Actually, that wasn't a Denteast at the time, it didn't even have a name, so that was one of the things that we brainstormed together. Such is life. We became more than just business partners, but that's for another video. Anyways, today we're going to talk about Designer and Gentleman, which is his company, and why he does what he does. He has amazing talent, magnificent career, many awards, but I don't like to brag about him because he doesn't like to brag about himself, at least that's what he says. I want to ask you our famous question. Why do you do what you do? What's your why?
Hey Sunny, yeah, it's interesting, and thank you for having me. I like branding because branding combines a lot of disciplines and things that I like personally. It's so many things involved, like psychology, behavioral science, visual art. We use even architecture when it comes to building digital products. We see how people interact and respond to certain things, especially in the POS space, and it's always interesting to see how that things that we implement are going to resonate with people who live locally or in Europe or in other areas in the different sides of the planet. So that's what.
So you're not limited, just to make it clear, you're not limited to medical space only, but you have done a lot of work in the medical space. But what are the other spheres that you're applying your knowledge to?
Designer and Gentleman was established like 13 years ago, and we did, I think, around now 100 projects in the medical industry and health space. Aside of that, we did the personal branding. There is a guy he's in real estate. He owns the Netflix show now, The Surhand. We did a project for him a while ago. We did personal branding for competitive athletes, for NBA players, soccer players, food, CPG, e-commerce space. We did a lot, and it's always interesting to see what we are doing is closely related to the technology involvement and improvement. And what we witnessed for the past couple of years, we see that a lot of tools are becoming more accessible, but the thing is, putting the violin in your hands does not make you a violinist. Far from that, it makes you a virtuoso. Yeah. So I think it just takes time, although the technology is helping us to do things faster, the way people's brain works, it's the same brain like we had it like 20,000 years ago. It just exposed to different things. So we are including what we are including, as I said, psychology and behavioral science, and putting our ideas to the test, and luckily we did some good results.
Yeah, when you mention ideas, that's one of the things that I want to emphasize. There were and there are, and I'm sure there's going to be so many that you always present at the table. Mentioning that we also share life together now, it's ongoing thing in our household from the early morning to the late at night. Ideas are there. Not only related to our business, to my business, but to other businesses that he works with. There's always brainstorming, always something new. How can it be improved? Research that you do. Sometimes I'm like, why are you on the phone all day on your computer? But it's always related to some sort of research, so I really do appreciate it.
Competitive analysis, the only thing that is consistent is the change. As I said, technology is changing. There's so many things that can be implemented nowadays. For instance, we know if you want to build a grocery store, there are between 400 and 1,500 touch points that can be covered. If you activate most of them, you will have a successful business. I'm always like to present ideas, helping my clients, helping other businesses, and what I like to say, designer and gentleman's product, it's our mindset.
Great. So if you want to contact Nick, we'll have his email down below and his phone number. If anything, just call in for a quick question consultation. I'm sure he's going to have something good to share with you as well.
I would like just to add that we're not serving clients in South Florida. We're basically working with nationwide, even Canada, and we have a few global clients as well.
That's great. Thank you, Nate.
Thank you, Sunny.